Good morning. I wanted to do something today that I haven't done before. I wanted to share with you something so interesting in my garden. This is a zinnia flower, which is a little bit of a miracle flower, as I found out, and I thought you would like to hear about it. First of all, you'll notice that while this is just one flower, it is many different colors. You can see that the new little flower is very bright yellow, whereas the mature flower here is very faded, and it has sort of a yellow lining around its petals. That's what first alerted me to this flower, to look into it more deeply, because I thought that's so interesting that it's all different colors and it has that beautiful mature flower that has the lining around the petal. But as I looked farther into it, I saw that there was even more things to be interested about. You know, curiosity is a wonderful thing. And so I was very curious and I began to research. So here's what I found out. The zinnia is really two separate flowers. It has two separate pieces. The outside of the flower, this piece here, is called the ray floret. So the petals around are the ray floret. But inside there is the disc floret. So that's a different kind of a flower, the disc floret on the interior. And over the course of the flower, not only does it change colors, but the interior disc floret also does something quite miraculous. You'll see here at this little new flower, the interior is very tight, looks a little fuzzy. You can see some sort of little yellow beads there. But as we get to a more mature flower, here you can see that the interior is starting to bloom. These little tiny disc florets are blooming. Isn't that so fascinating? I love that. And then, of course, as it matures, more and more of the disc florets bloom, like this, so that eventually you have a flower that has just an entire disc floret bloomed, which is sort of a puffy kind of a center. And then, once it's all bloomed out, of course, you can see that it becomes brownish, so that looks a little worse for the wear. But that's when its real miracle occurs, because look over here. If you pull out those disc florets, look what you get. Seeds for more zinnias. What a wonderful miracle.